Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another episode of the Roberta Leigh Files. I really wanted to do loads of videos this year, and as you probably have noticed, I haven't got the ego to do most videos, and it's a little bit distracting and annoying, I know, but I'm getting through it, and I'll do a video on that probably on January extras next year, but I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get into it.
Torchy, Torchy. Torchy, Torchy the battery boy, I'm a walkie-talkie toy. Press my switch and see my bulbs start to gleam. It's the most magic light you have seen.
Seeing the drill, Roberta Leigh wrote these series and stuff like that, and the episode is called King Dithers. That's all I know so far while watching it.
Lots of children used to play there with their toys. A big wind came and whooshed all the toys up into the air, as well as Mr. Bumbledrop's poodle, Pom-Pom. So the old man made a toy called Torchy and put a battery inside him so that he could walk and talk like a real live boy. And he sent him up in a rocket to find the lost toys and Pom-Pom, who were on a twinkling star called Topsy-Turvy Land. The toys lived in Fruit Town, where all the houses were made of fruit. Torchy the Battery Boy had a beautiful pineapple house of his own.
I must find some cardboard to mend my rocket today. I've got to go back to Earth to see Mr. Bumbledrop. Who's that?
It's Pom-Pom. I want you to take my curlers out.
Pom-Pom the poodle is the only poodle in the world with straight hair, and every night she had her curlers put in.
Please take my curlers out, Torchy, and brush and comb me. I want to look beautiful.
What a vain dog you are.
All French poodles are vain. Why, if I lived in France, I'd go to a hairdresser every week.
Fancy a dog going to a hairdresser.
Oh, Torchy, don't laugh at me.
It looks like in the inside of the house, it looks like clouds, but it's not clouds, it's the wall looks a little bit cloudy like. And this episode is currently brighter than the other episodes. Some of the episodes are bright, some of them are not bright. In the last episode we saw this bird, and she is a new character in the series, and that's all I know so far.
The land where you can do whatever you want. And I want to stay in bed.
Very well, then. I'll go without you.
Where are you going?
On a walk.
Oh, do wait for me. I want to come too. Come in. Good morning, Flopsy. Good morning, Tingling Bird. I want to find some cardboard today. I must mend my rocket and fly back to Earth.
There's no cardboard on Topsy-Turvy Land.
Yes, there is. I think my master has some.
Your master?
Now I can't hear anything really because I turned it down because people next door are watching television. So I'm just trying to think, well, how can I because I know they're watching television because I can hear it next door. But yeah, I can't focus on this video because I can't really hear them. So I'm so sorry if I misread or misunderstood what they're on about.
Because I don't want the Ting-a-ling bird to fly out of sight.
Torchy walked and walked, and the ting-a-ling bird flew ahead of him.
Oh, how tired I am. And now I've got a pebble in my shoe. Oh dear, the Ting-a-ling bird has flown away. Ting-a-ling, where are you? Now I'll never be able to find his master and get some cardboard to mend my rocket.
do wish I knew where my bird was.
Yes, well, he's not your bird. He's mine.
Good gracious! You must be a king because you're wearing a crown.
That's right. My name is King Dithers, and I'm always dithering around looking...
So not only the old man on Earth is played by Kenneth Connor, Kenneth Connor played mostly all the characters in Torchy The Battery Boy. He played the pirate later on in the series. He played the king, King Dithers, and he played Pom Pom's owner. I can't remember his name now, but yeah, he plays that as well.
Do you live in a palace?
Of course I do. I live in an orange peel palace. Come and have a look at it. It's beautiful, and it has a wonderful smell.
How big it is. Do you have many rooms?
Yes, I have 365 rooms, and I live in a different one every day.
But what happens in leap year when there are 366 days?
I stay in bed that day and don't get up.
King Dithers took Torchy to his orange peel palace.
Have you any soldiers?
Oh, of course not.
But all kings have an army.
Well, I haven't got an army, and I haven't even got a queen.
I've never heard of a king without a queen.
Oh, well, it isn't my fault. Oh, no. You see, when I lived on Earth, I had an army and a queen. But one day, I was inspecting the cannon outside my palace, and I popped my head inside the barrel of the gun to make sure that it was clean. And suddenly, a naughty soldier pulled the trigger, and I shot right up into the air. And I landed here. Come inside and have a look at my palace, and I'll show you my throne.
What a beautiful throne you've got. Will you sit on it for me? I'd love to see a king on a throne.
Of course, I'll sit on it for...
So all these old kid shows I always have to make things simple for audiences under 10 or 9. And when you think of a king or queen, you think of a throne, you think of their crown, you think of their clothes, you think of what they do. And that's what they did in the kid shows, to like understand what kings and queens and monarchs were, and lords and stuff like that. But Narnia books feature kings and queens and lords, and it's all complicated and it's all ages. But apparently all the Narnia books for children as well. But with Torchy The Battery Boy, you can tell it's for children. Oh, he sings now.
No one as silly as me. I haven't a country, I haven't a town. And I'll admit, I've lost my crown. And I've even gone out in my dressing gown. I'm Dithers the Dithery King.
That was a beautiful song, Your Majesty. But now I must go because I'm looking for some cardboard to mend my rocket.
Well, you needn't look any more. No, I've lots of cardboard. In fact, I have a cardboard full of cupboard. Yes, no. Oh, that's it. I mean, I've got a cardboard full of hardboard. Oh, dear. What am I saying?
Is he alright? Because he's not really speaking clearly, is he? Is he mentally ill or something?
Here we are, yes. And there's a big roll of cardboard inside. You wait there, I'll go in and roll it out. I found the roll of cardboard. Oh, it's very big. But I'll try and push it out and out. Oh, good gracious.
Where are you, King Dithers?
I'm here.
Well, I can't see you.
But of course you can't. I'm inside the roll of cardboard. Oh, dear. I tried to undo it and push it out, and it rolled itself right around me.
Well, I never. How can...
Obviously the public can't be in there, so I don't know how they made it like that. I'm just looking through the ideas and through the filming of programs recently, and I'm just reviewing them at the same time while reacting to them. And that's with me with the Roberta Leigh files, and I watched them review them at the same time.
The king is caught. Just hear him shout.
Help! Help!
Please tell me how to get him out.
Torchy pressed the switch on his jacket, and there was a noise like a blue bottle on the window pane. The light in his helmet grew brighter and brighter, and the beam danced out of the orange peel palace, through the trees, and landed on top of a hill.
I suppose I'll have to take the cardboard to the top of the hill. Then when I roll it to the bottom, the king will be able to step out.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all. It's going to make me giddy.
I can't think of any other way, Your Majesty. You better follow me to the top of the hill.
But I can't see where I'm going.
You'll have to jump a step at a time.
Oh.
Now then, King Dithers, I'll hold one end of the cardboard, and when I give it a push, it will start to roll down.
But don't push too hard.
I won't. Oh dear, it isn't moving at all. You're rather heavy.
Well, you'd better get the ting-a-ling bird to help you.
Ting-a-ling, where are you?
That sounds like Torchy calling. I'll fly into the sky and see what's the matter.
So as I remember, the Ting-a-ling bird was featured in a cave in the last episode of Torchy The Battery Boy. And the Ting-a-ling bird became their friend. So, if you didn't know about it, check out the last video about Torchy The Battery Boy, if you want to.
Oh, how dizzy I am. Oh, dear. I've never rolled down a hill like that before. I feel just like a barrel.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
No, I didn't, but, I'm too giddy to stand up properly. Oh my, everything's upside down. Everything's topsy-turvy in topsy-turvy land. Oh, dear. Oh, I'd better sit down again until my head stops going round.
Is anything the matter?
No, thank you. Everything's quite all right. I called you to help me push the cardboard down the hill, but before you arrived, it started to roll on its own.
You're a clever toy, Torchy, and you can have as much cardboard as you like.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take it with me and mend my rocket at once. And as soon as it's mended, I'm going back to see Mr. Bumbledrop.
And that's it. That's the end of the episode. So that's all I don't know what the episode was all about. Even though the episode is called King Dithers, it wasn't featuring about King Dithers' story or where he came from. But I didn't really focus on it because I didn't understand what the story was all about. But yeah, hopefully you have a very good December, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.